Buzzy! What day is it? It's National Hula Day, aka Hula in the Cooler. That's right, February 1st. Very cool. We got Buzzy and we got some hula dolls, and we're going to talk about the art, the photography of Kim Taylor Reese. Join me. Thank you for joining me. Liberty Insanity 158, sequel to Liberty Insanity 116. So last year, I was so excited to have found Statue of Liberty hula dolls. These are made by KC Hawaii. They are stamped copyright KC Co. 2005. These are 20 years old. At least the design is, because about, I guess in 2021 or 2022, I got these direct from them through their website. So they were still making them a couple years ago. Then through my DD Adventures, I found this one. Oh, these are the same. One's a little wonky, so I'm glad I got two, especially since now they are discontinued. But I found this one, and I had to do massive repairs. This one has a 10-point crown. You know, Lady Liberty's supposed to have 7. This one has a 10-point crown. I found it had only 4 spikes left. I had to build 6 of those spikes out of nothing. But here's what's crazy. This one is also made by KC Hawaii, because I was able to find, nobody currently has one on eBay, but I was able to find an old picture of one in pack, and the pack looked just like the 2005 ones. KC Hawaii, there you go. Now, it's shockingly different. So 10-point crown, and it kind of looks like, it kind of reminds me of a crown of sticks or something, rather than Lady Liberty's crown. The 2005 one says July 4th, and then they got the 1776 wrong. But then the older one, I'm definitely assuming this is the older one, since they would have scaled down. This has got to be from that 90s or something. Great figure, and that it does have a broken leg, but the only other thing wrong with it is it was missing 6 of 10 spikes. But you notice it just has these little hashtags or something, these little hash marks on the book. Clearly that's a book, not a tablet. So I think they want to improve the design with the tablet instead of a book, and an accurate crown instead of whatever was going on with that crown. And then also, an accurate torch. This kind of reminds me of a tiki torch more than, Lady Liberty's torch. But the crazy thing is, I wrote them an email and I said, what happened to the Statue of Liberty hula doll? And they said it's been discontinued. I didn't even mention I'm aware that you've made 2. Currently they make 0. So I wish when I had a chance to get that one, I wish I would have got more. Yeah, currently no eBay sellers have any of them. Let's achieve a thumbnail with the new one. Kind of look like Tulsi Gabbard, huh? New meaning new for me, new for this year, new for this episode. And then also I finally got a used Betty Boop Hula Boop. And this is by Funko from 2001. Insane. These other ones I had last year. I also found a Hula Girl nightlight, and I misplaced that. But finally, because I thought episode 116, I thought this was a one and done deal, since I had these. I had no idea there was a whole nother sculpt, and it's a great sculpt indeed. And at the time, last year, I had no idea about this photographer, Kim Taylor Reese, who's been shooting the Hula Kahiko since 1979. Hula Kahiko kind of just means old old hula, kind of like authentic hula style. So he took this photograph. It's a composite photograph. So he's got several books and tons of prints and posters of actual hula girls and guys. Okay, but back in 1986, with the fervor of the centennial of the Statue of Liberty, I mean, every artist was making their version of the Statue of Liberty. He photographed this hula girl in kind of the Liberty pose, I like to call it. Hula dancer, Liberty pose. Look how beautiful that is. And then, this was pre-Photoshop, but he made a composite with the Statue of Liberty. Now, you notice right away, that is not Lady Liberty in the New York Harbor. I was aware there's a Statue of Liberty, a small replica on Oahu. And Kim Taylor Reese he lives on the Big Island, but his Aloha Liberty Foundation, he would sell these prints non-profit back in 1986, and he did another version, 2001, we'll talk about. Anyway, the Aloha Liberty Foundation is based on Oahu, and I'm like, oh, did he just take a picture of that Statue of Liberty they have out there in Hawaii? Now, the problem is I can only find one picture of that statue, and I don't think it's that. But clearly that is not New York's Lady Liberty. And I'm starting to think he just took a picture of a figurine. Maybe that's the Kobar figurine or something. But that's a great image, and I love the Aloha Liberty stance, black and white photo. I just framed that up today. Now, 2001, we all know what happened in 2001. He made another version, and it's the same Liberty in the background, plus it has an American flag, and the hula girl, the hula dancer in the front is an older image of his that goes back to the 80s. It is not like the Liberty pose, but I think it is the Hula Kahiko. I think it's his most popular image. So in 2001, he combined that with Lady Liberty and the U.S. flag to, raise some more nonprofit funds for the Red Cross and such. All right, I think last year I mentioned that I've been to Maui, I've been to Oahu, and I've been to the Big Island. I spent a week on each of those three islands. Okay, this is an original 86 version. The 2001 version seems to cost even more on eBay, but maybe I can get it for next year. I think this is just great looking. What a great sculpt. It was dirty and broken, but I kind of did the best I could. I wanted to maintain, the 10-point crown, and happy to have these. Like I said, they wrote me back. They said, it's been discontinued, bruh. I don't know how or why. It seems like it'd be a bestseller. Am I wrong? People from New York visiting Hawaii will pick that one up at every souvenir shop. Oh, yeah, but anyway, last year I talked about my time in Hawaii and collecting not just hula girls, but collecting tikis, Coco Joes, and such from all over my island hopping adventures. Okay. Hula in the Kula. You're supposed to get out there with a hula skirt and a bikini. Get out there in the cold. Hula in the Kula. Get out there in the snow. Feb 1. Do it. Do it. Do it.